On another matter, I haven't spared any breath calling attention to the parade of unfit nominees that the Biden administration would like to see confirmed to lifetime seats on the federal bench. I've urged my colleagues to consider Adele Mangy's alarming connections to terrorist sympathizers and Nancy Maldonado's record of staggering productivity on her lower court. So it's only fitting that I call attention to another nominee whose affiliations bear all the hallmarks of the dark money influence that so animates some of our senior-most colleagues on the Judiciary Committee. The Senate hears a great deal from our colleague, the junior senator from Rhode Island, on the subject of dark money. But so far, I haven't heard him express any concern that Sparkle Suknanan, nominated to the D.C. Circuit Court, has secured the support of Robert Rabin. Mr. Rabin, of course, is a notorious shepherd of liberal nominees whose client list reads like a who's who of liberal dark money, with groups backed by everyone from George Soros to Arabella advisors. Apparently, this nominee engaged in a discussion with Mr. Rabin and his associates after her nomination was announced. This sort of contact between liberal nominees and liberal handlers doesn't fit with Senate Democrats' idea of dark money influence as simply a conservative pastime. So it's hardly surprising that senior members of the Judiciary Committee majority have found time to scrutinize Ms. Suknanan with the sort of vigor they devote to tarring organizations for conservative causes. Of course, maybe Senate Democrats actually support Ms. Suknanan's legal defense of so-called vulture funds as they cut to the front of the line of Puerto Rico's creditors. One Democratic House member from New York said the success makes her nomination, quote, an insult to the people of Puerto Rico. But what does she know? Or maybe they agree with Ms. Suknanan's supposedly conservative former law firm that she didn't disparage the former president's election litigation efforts on a conference call, and that the New York Times is simply lying when they say that she did. It just doesn't add up unless the real ledger being used is the one with liberal dark money from Robert Rabin and Arabella advisors.